Odds ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood, peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend, I am the truth, I am the God, I am the Zen. There is no way around it, just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you then I must be the cold and exploding. What the commode is, real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the Magician.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York Jets. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there right off the bat. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it.
With pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson flush to his right. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. He's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the
touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fields going to throw right away.
Flushed out right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26.
To throw is Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Justin Fields fighting Darnell Mooney. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Stafford now to throw. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Here's 3rd and 6.
They run it again with Williams. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They run. It's Williams. Gets around him and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try the air now with Stafford.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
On first down, Fields. There's Mooney with another catch.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He's got room at the 30.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
It's going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On first and 10, Stafford steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. From the gun, here's Stafford. This is caught. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Third down and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Kyron Williams
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Rams have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to give them a 2-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first. Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. Second and 7.
Now it's Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He'll drop to throw.
That is caught by Herbert.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Herbert powering up the middle.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Fields now to throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Justin Fields.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Going deep for Hopkins. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Well, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Marr on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Fields on first down, completes and Mooney on the slant. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Darnell Mooney, touchdown. Darnell Mooney with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Stafford. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Here we go with Williams. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Here's Fields.
High throw, but the catch is made. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, L.A.
Kyron Williams.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Khalil Herbert
scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team
there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Rams. Fourth touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will add to their fourth quarter lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Yeah, that would